Hi Taurus, you will have the most amazing start to 2024. Sometimes it may not feel that way. However, it is going to be a blast. It is going to take off and you are going to have your grace, your dignity, who you are innately really defined from the get-go this year. It's like you're going into 2024 with the onset of everything that you've been working for over the last few years, and it's really taking off. It's really helping you to feel as classy as you are, as brilliant as you are, as bright as you are. And I say that because even though it feels like, so things happen to me when I'm reading for anybody, in even the collective, things happen to me that I use as analogy. So when I just did Aries's reading, they started off. The lighting was fine. I have a light behind here, and it became quite dark all of a sudden. So now I've had to turn the light up and try and rearrange it while I'm doing yours. And it really seems quite bright in my eyes. I feel like I want to just put some sunglasses on, to be honest. However, I'm not going to do that. But it went really dark. So I feel like you feel like your light goes really dark sometimes, and it is an effort to bring it up. And then when you do bring it up, somebody tries to turn your light down. But you're not going to let that happen this year, okay? I want you to go out there with your light, your intended light. Your intentions are everything, and I want you to bring you to the table. Bring who you are, what you've learned, what you've mastered to the table. And really share what it is that you know and you are confident in. And although it feels like you're not confident, you are. You're more confident than what you think you are. You put on a good show and a good front, but you really do know more than you let on. So let's have a few cards, shall we, just to put us in the right direction. Vegetarian. Now, you do not have to turn into a vegan or vegetarian. Now see, the light just changed. The light just changed. It got bright out of my eyes. So awesome. So the light came on when the vegetarian card came on. You do not have to become a vegan or vegetarian. And I suppose that's where the light came up. And you were like, oh, thank God for that when I said that. However, you do need to tweak the way you eat. I feel like you need more greens, more roughage, more to get your digestive juices flowing in every sense of the word. So your broccolis and your green leafy vegetables are very, very apparent. Eat lots of salads if you don't like vegetables. More salads and vegetables than fruits that are green and leafy, because you need to clear your digestive system. And when I say that, it also means, on a collective analogy, metaphorical front, that you're cleansing out all the crap that you've administered and within yourself, all the toxins that you've taken on board from other people's crap. And I want you to eliminate it. And eliminating it in every sense of the word is eliminating it through your diet. Get the crap out of your system. You're finding it hard, or you have been at the end of this year, finding it hard to digest the actions of other people. However, you'll be able to really come on board with it yourself when you change your vegetarian habits or eating a few more vegetables in your diet and feeling that digestion change, feeling better about who you are, where you're going, and having that confidence, as I was talking about to begin with, to move forward. Okay? Other people's thoughts and feelings about you are none of your business. Now, it hurts, and you're a very sensitive being. However, I want to swear, but I'm not going to. I want you to move on from them, okay? And really not worry about them, because they're not worth your energy in that new home. Now, some of you, this card, the vegetarian card, was probably for January, February, March. This is from maybe a crossover from March until May. So it could be a new home, actually physically moving to a new home, which is very exciting. It could be renovations to the home you're already in, or it could be a new home within yourself. And I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's actually a new home within yourself. If you want to move, start looking around, write it down on paper so it manifests. Be aware, it's flower blossoming. You are a flower blossoming as well. Okay, this new home within yourself is going to be such a dream come true for you. I feel like that's where new jobs will come in too. Like, hopefully do some research. If you're wanting to move jobs as well, or change your career, then do it. Do it with bells on. Do it confidently. Do your research. Know where you're going, what you want to do, whether it's a new home, whatever it is. I want you to do some research. You're going to have to look up areas. You're going to have to look up, and that's to do with work as well. So this new home and research, I feel really coincide together. So maybe there's something you can do from home. Ooh, thunder. Maybe there's something you can do from home that you haven't thought of yet. Maybe that's why this new home is coming into play. Make sure it has an office so you have that time and that space that's just your space where you can go and breathe as such. And there it is, business venture. So your work situation will be changing this year, which is very, 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 very exciting. And so far I've got a green card, a purple card, a green card, a purple card. Your business venture will turn to gold. Like I said, make sure that you have an office space in your new home. And if you've got a home where you're renovating or whatever you're doing to it, changing it around maybe, make sure you have an office space of some description, somewhere where you sit down specifically to do your work. So this is my little office area. It's where I sit down to do my work. I have other places, but this is my main hub of where I work, and I make it a habit. I have had to move a few times, so I make it a habit of moving and making sure I have an office. So that is at the top of your priority list, because I feel like your working situation is at the top of your game plan as such, and it's just, everything will flow from there brilliantly. Now I've got a maroon. Affirmations. I am confident. I am clear-minded. I am going to move. I am. Put out what it is that you want and who you are and what you want to be. I am brilliant. I am beautiful. I have great ideas. I am a magnet for abundance. I'm a magnet for love. I'm a magnet for so many things. And I want you to remind yourself, it says to lift up your thoughts and energy, and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Okay, and the last one is green again, and that is, if you have a sun, there's a sun around you that can help you in some way. Maybe it's with media, social media, whatever, technology, but at the same time it could be a reflection. Look at the mirror and see your reflection, because it comes after the affirmations card. So it goes green, purple, green, purpley, maroon, green. Beautiful. So you do balance out in the end. So the year is going to be amazing. Challenges won't feel as large as they actually are. I am a rich source of abundance financially. I want you to say that to yourself consistently over the year, because that will help you to have faith that you're going to be okay. And I want to remind you that at the 11th hour, you always get what you need. Always. Remind yourself of that. Have that faith that you will get what you need, and you always do. So remember to trust that. It gets a bit hard sometimes to trust it when you've had a few knocks, but the knocks aren't going to be there this year. Nothing like what they've been over the last few years by any means. And it really is a time for you to focus on you and the new that's coming for you, business-wise, career-wise, new home-wise. There is something to do with home life, new home within you, actual new home, doing your research and venture. And that's going to take on the most of the year. That is really where you've been coming from to grow in that time. So like I said, from February to May, that is when you're going to have lines crossed with lots of different things, and it's going to be amazing. Have a great 2024, Taurus.